Let's play some Rogue. I haven't played Rogue. I want to test out some more Rogue. I mean, I played Rogue yesterday, but I want to play more of it. Try it some more. And then, yeah, I don't feel like the Priest is, like, like, if you have, like, a decently sized Priest deck, it's fine. It was just our deck was not good against other Priest decks. Like, it was just really bad against other Priest decks. How long have I been playing? Today or in general? In general, I've been playing since Classic. Today I've been playing for about 2 hours. Yeah, I've been playing since Classic. I've improved quite a bit since then. So, good for us. Does the Zero Man card mean he kept that card when he mulliganed or threw something back? I don't remember about that. I don't know. It feels pretty hard to beat Priest without mind control. Yeah, that's one of the main cards you want to have in that matchup, Priest versus Priest matchup. Because like all your threats are big threats, basically, usually. So you have Free from Ambers, you have your giant taunts with like Sleepy Dragons and stuff. The main way you win that is like the mind control. So whoever has more mind controls usually wins. But there's another ulterior win condition where if you have stuff that generates more cards, so if you have like Devour Minds, Thought Steals, stuff like that, you can win. And you just outvalue them that way. Because then you never need to play anything big to your side of the board. That's why I won that one of those Priest matchups with the Lyra, because I just kept getting more value off of the Lyra. So you don't have to have the mind control for that. I mean, it really helps, but if you have something that generates more value, that's why mages can sometimes beat priests. If you have like the Kabbalist tomes and stuff like that, without having to rush them down, like with like Pyroblast and stuff. I'll take the Perditions here. It's really good. I think I'll take SI7 over second Perditions already. Because SI7 is really good, and I don't think I want too many weapons. Like, I do want more weapons, so but it's already the second pick, and we already have a Perditions. I don't want to take two, because SI7 is already so good. We'll take a Backstab here. It's nice. I'll take a Spellstone. It's like a bad Deadly Shot, but it's still pretty good. I don't... So you want the heal or the sprint? I'll think about that in a sec. Yeah, I've been playing since Classic. A bunch of my friends got me started in the game, and then I've been playing. I started streaming in September, and I've hit leaderboards now 4 times since I started streaming. So I only missed it the dual class one. I've hit it the last 4 months. So it's been a lot of fun. Try to help people out when I can. If you guys have questions for me and stuff, try to be insightful. But yeah, just if you guys have any questions, always feel free to ask. Am I exclusively Arena? I mean, I play mostly Arena. I play like other games as well with my friends, but I also play some Constructed on my free time. Sometimes I play on stream, but mostly just Arena. Just Arena. Like, if I'm playing Constructed, it's just because I want to break for a bit. But mostly Arena. I don't know if I want the healing or not. Because this, like, isn't a good card, but the healing's nice in Rogue. And the meta slowed down quite a bit, where the sprint is actually prickable. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I actually started playing Arena because I wanted to do free to play. So I was like, I saw that you could like be infinite in Arena. I was like, oh, that's such a cool goal. And then I started learning more and more about Arena, and I was like, wow, I just like this game mode. I love drafting. I love thinking about the picks. I love playing it. So I stuck with it instead of playing Constructed. I think we just take the sprint here. Don't think we need the Cult. Cult's not bad, but I think I'd rather just the sprint. We'll just take the Shiny Finder or whatever. I haven't played with this enough to know how good it is. I still think it's pretty good, though. Assassinate's good. Recruiter? I don't think it's Recruiter. I think it's just Shiv. Oh, this is good. I don't think it's second SI7 over Shadowblade. I think it's Shadowblade, right? I really like Shadowblade a lot. Yeah, it's very different than Constructed in terms of like the skill set you need to understand about the offering rates and stuff like that. Like I shouldn't say offering rates, I should say like odds of your opponents having cards and like much more things to play around. Constructed is much more memorizing. It's much more like chess, where you have to like think about what lines of they're gonna have off of the exact cards that are in their decks. And I think Arena is a little bit like that, but it has much more of like a broad spectrum where you're thinking of like in terms of how this card could impact this game from their class and what's the odds they have this card, what's the odds it's in their hands, and as well as like uh, if that card affects you worse than this other card that could be in their deck. I think it's Shadowblade here. SI7's so good though. It's close. I think it's Shadowblade. Another backstab or a deadly? It's probably just deadly, right? Backstab's very good though. Wow, these are some good picks, I gotta say. I think it's deadly though. I haven't played with this too much. It seems like meh. Patient Assassin seems okay. It's like a little bit worse than or a little bit better. I think Patient Assassin's better than Tome Lurker, right? We don't really need the Death Rattle stuff to go off. I think I'll take the Patient. Oh, Bone Mare's good. Oh wow, another Eviscerate. I'll take that. I think I want a Death Speaker over Squid Face. If we can like Death Speaker our Patient Assassin, force a ping on 3 or something, it's really sick. Bloodworms are alright. I think we'd rather Betrayal. Alright, we're starting to get too many removals, so we have to start taking bigger cards. I don't want a Shard, I don't think. Shard's okay, but I'd rather just the Mimic Pod to get more value. I don't like this card. Every time I take this card, I'm like, it's good in 1 game and then bad in like 4. So it's like, I don't want this card. Because like most of the time I either have a board and I'm already winning and it's like, whatever, I don't need this card. If I just had a regular 5-drop, it's fine. And it's like, if I'm not winning, it's just like a dead card in my hand that doesn't do anything. Cursed is good. And it's a 4-drop, which we desperately need right now. This is a 2-drop we need. We'll take that. Do we want another Patient Assassin or a Buccaneer? Patient Assassin is very good, but Buccaneer is really good late game. And we do have a Shadowblade and a Deadly. Oh, not yucky, I'm blessed. Yes. I don't think it's ever Rascal. Rascal's bad. I don't like Rascal. Like, it's not a terrible card. But it's not a. I'm not a fan of it. It's good when you can pay, tempo out enough that like they can't ever pressure you enough to clear. But there's so much AOE in the arena right now. I just don't like it. I think we just take the Buccaneer here. Thing I didn't blink of. Whoa, I just missed a bunch. Look down for like 2 minutes, so missed a bunch of chat. Oh my god. What the fuck? Would I pick Deadly if I didn't have 2 weapons? I would still pick Deadly, yeah. Because you have your dagger. Because you're rogue, Deadly's good. Like in almost all the picks. Deadly's just good early game. Yeah, Hearth Arena emphasizes curve too much recently. Yeah, it's just because the way the meta slowed down. I agree. Do I feel Arena is way more easier to get into than Constructed as well? Um, I don't know about easier to get into. I think it's harder to play because it costs gold and stuff. So like it's like you have to invest into it. It's more of a commitment, I think. Like Constructed is, I guess, harder in the terms of like if you don't have all the cards because you're just starting out. But if you play on like someone's account that has all the cards, or I don't know, like if you just help your, I don't know, if you buy the packs and stuff, it's probably easier because then you always have the good cards and you can't complain about that. Although people still find a way to complain about that. Although I don't think like you can still make good decks like for really cheap. Like I've seen plenty of budget decks that I've even tried and they're still good that you can still win with, and people just still say that you can't win with budget decks, and I'm like, you just need to improve your play. It's probably Squid Face here. I really loved Cold Blood in the past metas, but I don't think it's as good in this meta. It might be Beetle. I'm gonna think about this pick a little bit more. Does Deadly become less good with the more weapons then? Uh no, you just kill bigger things, so it becomes it does if you have too many weapons, more weapons becomes worse with more weapons. But yeah, I will say Deadly does become worse with more and more weapons. If you have like too many of them, because then you just have nothing to develop on the board. Then you just kind of have to go face with your weapons, and that's kind of not what you want to do. So yeah, I would say there's like a certain point where it becomes worse, but like until that point, you're like fine taking it. It's because it's just good early game, and with the weapon, it's just can clear higher things. Like if I use Deadly with the Shadow Blade, I can kill a 5 health minion for free, basically, not take any damage. So it's pretty sweet. Something just happened. I heard a noise, but oh, Sun Glitter hosted me. Thank you. I thought I heard a noise, but I was like so lost in my train of thought. Wow, thank you so much, Sun Glitters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You need to go to bed? All right. Take care, Sun Glitters. Hope your stream went well. You were having fun when I was watching. So, take care. Good night. Yeah, too many weapons and stuff, and double backstab. Yeah, it's a little these more tempo based cards are becoming more and more clunky in these metas, in this slower meta, because you want to play more minion based or removal based, and the cards that don't do an actual like backstab doesn't actually remove a lot of big minions, so it just kind of sits in your hand sometimes or stuff like that. But like backstab 0 mana, so it's not one of the things that you usually have to worry about sitting in your hand. But it's just like cards that don't actually remove the minion, but is a removal, is kind of clunky in this meta. So that's why like having too many weapons is also kind of awkward. But that's always been awkward. But usually that's not too big a deal because you just hit the face with the weapons and it's like pressure them too much. I think Squid Face over Beetle here. I think it's close though. Although we do have a Death Speaker. Body to me. I think Squid Face, especially with the Buccaneer. I think Squid Face is good. All right, so this is where I need to decide: do I want another Spellstone or Perditions? We have what? 1 Perditions and a Shadow's Blade. I don't mind getting one more spell, one more weapon, 1 or 2 more weapons. But if I get like 3 more offered, I don't want to take them. I think we just take the Spellstone here. Even though Perditions is a better card, I think. Just because, like, we don't have that many big removals, do we? We have an Assassinate and 1 Spellstone. I think I'd rather just another Spellstone. Little bit of bump and grind. So do you always value health and taunts more with more weapons you draft, since you'll be taking a lot more face damage? Um, yeah, I think healing and taunts are pretty important in Rogue. Just with more weapons as well. Yeah, I think so. But there's a point where it's like uh, depends on how your deck's being drafted. Because like if you're an aggressive one, then you don't really need to get the healing. You just need to kind of get the damage. So like you need to get the reach instead. That's more important than the healing. But if you're more slow value and you're using your weapons to trade efficiently and stuff, then yeah, you want the healing and the taunts and then the value cards like Magnet Pod and stuff, as well as like Ancient Blossoms and stuff like that. I think we'll just take the Spellstone here. Oh, Quarter Creeper, good. Oh, Sap. Okay, so see, if I took the Perdition's Blade there, I'd have too many weapons, so I'm happy we took the Spellstone. Whew. How many Death Rattles? I don't really care about that. That's not why I'm considering it. I'm just taking it as a removal. I'll just use it as a deadly shot, basically. I don't think I have any Death Rattles, to be honest. Oh, we have one. Two? Two? Yeah, we have two. Let's see. Alright, do we want the Elven Archer or the Sorcerer's Apprentice or Betrayal? I like Betrayal as a card, but 2 is kind of clunky sometimes. Although, Betrayal is very good. Especially in this meta where there's like so many big things. You can just betray the thing next to it. You can do it like 2 mana, deal 6 damage or something. Pretty sick sometimes. But most of the time it's like 2 mana, deal 3. I think it's still Betrayal or Apprentice. Not with our dagger, maybe not. Maybe we just take the Apprentice. Elven Archer's pretty nice for the combos, but I don't think that's the pick. It just doesn't do enough in the value matchups and stuff. I think I'd rather the Apprentice than the Archer. So that means would I rather Apprentice or Betrayal? Not sure. Time to myself. Yeah, this pick can't fix the removal issue. We have a lot of removal in this deck. I'd rather a big minion, but I can't. It just doesn't really help on this one. I think we just take the Apprentice. It's a small body that I can also use for 3-phase damage, maybe? I don't know, man. It's a little sketchy. The only reason I take the Elven Archer here is just to combo with like SI7 and Perditions. I think Betrayal's a better card than Apprentice, I think. But Apprentice is just, I think, better in this pick for our deck, specifically. Alright, so this is where Perdition Blade is a better card than Chain Gang and stuff, but it's just like, you're not going to pick it here, because we already have 2 Shadow Blades and the Perditions. So our hand will just be way too clunky if we do that. So you either take the Banshee and just go full aggro here, basically, or we take the Chain Gang and to protect. It looks like our deck's super aggressive, so I'm going to take the Banshee here. Banshee's really good. Like, if you look at our deck, we have double Eviscerate, we have Sap, we have double Spellstone, we have Assassinate, we have double Shadowblade Perditions, Death Speaker. It looks like we need to just, like, push. That's how we're going to win. We have Backstab, Deadly. Like, our deck's just, like, pushing. Creeper for tempo, and then a Sprint to refill, and a Bone Mare to push. It looks like we're just going to push, so I think I would take the Banshee here. Alright, so this is a tough pick. This... Always Perdition's Blade, Zan's game. I think it's just too clunky in our deck, man. Perdition's very good, though. It does hurt me to pass up on it. But, like, I've had this issue before in Rogue, where you just, like, you have 3 weapons in hand, or 3 weapons in hand, and you're like, what do I do with these? I can't play them all. And then, like, you top deck another weapon, and you're like, well, I wish I had a minion to develop. I guess I play a weapon, hit face, pass, because they didn't have anything on their board. Thistletea will help us in the long run, but I think we have enough value with the sprints, maybe? So we can just take the SI7 here. I kind of want to... I don't know, with this type of deck, maybe that Cold Blood would have been really nice. I don't remember what it was up against, though. I think we'll just take the SI7. SI7's so good. We might take the Mana Wraith just as a 2-drop. Or do you want it just a 4/4? Mana Wraith's pretty good. It can make your opponent's curve a little awkward. And when you're the rogue and you have the weapons to equip, it's kind of nice for you. Because like you can just dagger Deadly, or you can just play Perditions, or just Shadow Blade on 3. And it doesn't affect you. And then you trade off the Mana Wraith the turn after. Nice, man. Congrats on the 7, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, congrats, man. Yeah, Shady's guide is very helpful. He really knows what he's talking about. So I'm happy I can help as well. So congrats. Yeah, it just takes a lot of practice, takes some critical thinking, and wanting to improve, and willing to like admit that you're not perfect, and say, how can I improve? What could I have done better last game? Like, because even in games where like I don't think I win the game, or I like that last Priest game, I don't think I could win that game. I'm really trying to be critical about what my plays were, and I don't think I can win that game unless I top deck Lyra earlier or something. So I'm not going to worry about that one. But the game before that, the Paladin game where we lost, it was like, I thought I played well, and I thought if we just curved out better, we could have won. But I still think maybe like I could have Holy Smited that minion, the 1/1. And it's like not something intuitively you'd think to do, but it's like, maybe if I played for tempo on turn 1 and just Holy Smited the minion, we would have won that game. Because he was able to get out so much tempo because he had that extra 1/1. So it's like stuff like that where you're still being critical of your plays, but not saying like, not taking it to like heart, and just be like, try to say and be objective about it. So congrats that you're doing better, man. Happy to hear that. I had that feeling today with 5 weapons in Paladin. Yeah, Watermelon, I had that same thing in Paladin a week or two ago, where I had like 4 weapons, and I was like, these weapons are such good value. But then my opponents all aggroed me down, and I was like, well, I guess I die. Or I was like, oh, I have 5 weapons, I don't know what to do. I want to develop a minion here, I already have a weapon equipped. But when minions sucked in my hand, it was like 1 minion in my hand or 2 minions, and they're like, I guess I can't play these. Yeah, it's if you have 5 weapons, it's kind of a lot. But it depends on what the weapons are. If they're like triple Vine Cleavers and something, that's a lot of Vine Cleavers. But if it's like Rallying Blades and Mauls and stuff, it's not as bad because they're like a little cheaper to play, and you can play them with doing other things later in the game. If you have enough curve cards and stuff. You just then need enough minions to develop with it. So like 5 weapons doesn't have to be too much. It's usually on the brink of too much though. It's close. It's something Warrior gets into the issue of now while they have the weapon bonus rate and stuff, especially since they're trying to make Warrior good, and some of the best cards in Warrior are the weapons. So they're trying to increase those offering rates. If you go back in time, would you rather have 1 Shadow Blade and 3 SIs? No, I'm happy with the number of picks we have with the number of Shadow Blades. I like 2 Shadow Blades. I'm happy with this. I like Shadow Blade better than SI, I think. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I really like Shadow Blade. I really like Rallying Blade. I really like Fiery War Axe, even for 3 mana. Like, those cards I really like. It just gets you out so much tempo. And Shadow Blade's better than those, because like, you can hit something big later in the game. I think we take the 4-drop here. I think it's close, though. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the content. Yeah, see, when you take that type of stuff, you need to make sure you have the removal to go with it, or you need the development to go with it that has the high tempo. So like Argent Commanders, stuff like that, where you don't have to use your face later in the game, or the healing to, or taunts, like we said earlier. Yeah, three Shadow Blades is fine with me. It's just like when I just didn't want to take too many too early in the draft, and then have to pass up a Shadow Blade against bad cards when I had a perfectly good card to take it against. So like if I took the SI7 there for the third SI7 over the Shadow Blade, I'd rather took another Shadow Blade later. I don't know. I think we just take the Sensei here. It's fine. It's a 4/4. We'll take a Kidnapper, I think, over the Horror. I don't think we want another Patient Assassin. This is basically a sap. Like, Patient Assassin's very good. But I think I'd rather Kidnapper over Patient Assassin. Because, like, a lot of the times I just don't want to deal with it, right? I just want to sap it back to their hands. It looks like we're a lot of tempo. And that seems better than killing something over 2 turns. Like, playing this and then killing it the next turn. Do we ever want the 4-drop here, though? We have Cursed, Banshee, and Sensei. Oh, we have Squid Faces, too. So we have 4-drops. And we can also play, like, a Dagger in 2 as well on 2. The only reason I want Patient here is just to basically combo with stuff as well. Myself, I'm being foolish. Since we look like we have a lot of 3-drops. Yeah. I don't think we need the 4-drop here, but it's close. It's the last pick. So to see. Yeah, I think the 2 and 2 is better. I really like Shadow Blade. I probably like it more than SI7. It's just close. Because SI7 is such a good card. But you need to still combo it. So like on 3 it's hard to do sometimes if you don't have the coin. Yeah. I knew you meant. I was just referring to my own draft. Chiba. Looking so crazy to love. I think we take Kidnapper here. Maybe that's too much removal, and I should just take the body here. Because we have double Spellstone, Sap, and Assassinate as well. So maybe that's just too much removal. I don't think so, though. I think it's close. Because I wouldn't mind another 4-drop here, to be honest. Especially one that taunts up. But like just sending something back to from their side, like a 5-drop back to their hand for free is basically really nice. Yeah, Rogue's not that good right now, I don't think. Although I do think I have a very good Rogue deck. But this might be too aggressive, and we might just lose because we get AoE'd and lose from there. It's a tough pick. I think a lot of these picks this draft have been really tough. Because they put the good cards up against other good cards in this draft. I think it's the Kidnapper. I think I'm going to take it. Alright. Yeah, Kidnapper is a better card, I think, for sure. But it's just, we might already have too much removal, and then I'd rather just the body on 4. Because it's a little bit more stable. Because 6 mana to play a 5/3 is not really important. I'd rather just taunt, protect my face as well. But if we get... The Kidnapper is definitely a better card. If we had less removal, I'd definitely take the Kidnapper there. But since we already have a Sap and 2 Assassinates and stuff, like it doesn't feel like it's necessary. Especially since we don't have too many combos activators. But it still feels better. Still feels better than the other pick. I do think this is a good deck. It's very tempo based, so I'm curious to see if it works out. Because like I've tried to stay away from this style right now because it seems like every time I draft this style, we lose. So, although this seems to be very high quality of this style, so maybe the quality is so high it should be fine. But we'll see. All right, I'm gonna open the betting. If you guys want to bet, feel free to do so. Thank you again, Sun Glitters, for the host. It means a lot. And good night, because I know you're going off to bed. Get your goodbye. A few more lone champions, or even one lone champion would have been nice. Yeah. You have the spectate quest, but don't have anything. Yeah, feel free to add me, man. Go right ahead. I'm gonna start the game, but yeah, feel free to. I don't care. If any of you want to add me, feel free to do so. I don't really care. I have the space right now. If I didn't have the space right now, I would say no, but I do. Alright, let's see. What do we do here? Perdition's very good, but I don't think we need to keep it, especially since we don't have the coin. I like keeping the creeper when we have the coin, but I don't know if I want to keep it in this deck. We have such an aggressive deck. I'd rather draw the creeper afterwards. So I think we just look for a shady cavern. We look for ferryman. We look for patient assassin. We look for deadly. We look for Shadowblade instead. SI7. Those type of cards. My love is your love. Alright, we have Shadowblade. It's kind of awkward. Hopefully we draw. Maybe we should take the Patient Assassin for that reason alone. Just have another 2-drop. That's good. This should be a good matchup for us. Paladin, I don't think, can handle our aggression. Do I play all 3 servers for Arena? No, I just play NA. I played like EU once, like a month ago. It was just because I was saving the run because Shady asked me to stop in the middle of our run and start it up the next day when we were co-oping. So I played on EU for the remaining of the day. But yeah, I just play on NA. Let's just dagger here. I know I might Shadowblade next turn, but I think we just don't hit. Just because then we kind of show that we're going to Shadowblade next turn for sure. And I might not Shadowblade next turn. If we draw a good 3-drop like Cobalt Apprentice for this board state, we may not do that. Love and my love, my love. Do I do co-ops with anyone other than Shady? I've done a co-op with Keldar a couple times. But those are really the only people I've done co-ops with. Like I used to do co-ops with my friends all the time when they played a lot. But I just play by myself for the most part now. I think we just start by attacking and go from there. Guess we Shiv then. Sure. That's fine. That's totally fine. You should probably Shiv first there. That was a mistake, but I was just like, if it was Get Down, I was probably not Shiving. Actually, if it was Get Down, was I Shiving still? Probably. Probably should have Shived no matter what. Alright, we'll play Squid Face here and hit the 1-1. I know it's kind of weak because we don't have the dagger anymore, but we're going to have to kill this, so I think this is still better than playing this. I know this leaves us with a 5-1 after he trades, but technically this lives through this, and if he can't kill it, he probably doesn't attack here, because then we get the free trade, or we can dagger and hit. That kind of sucks. I mean, he could have done the same thing with this, but then we play the 4-4 next turn. So it's not a big deal. I think we play the 4-4 in the backstab here. It's pretty nice. I know I can kill it with my dagger, but if I kill it with my dagger, I can't develop anything. I'd rather develop this. Because he can use the True Silver to hit this, but he takes 5 damage, well, 3 damage because he has heals for 2. And he still has a 5-1 on the board that he has to deal with. Beth, I bet you can find someone to co-op with. I might try to do that as a reward for either subs or for if you have a lot of points at the end of a month. Because I see Shady do that on his stream where like if the top 3 people with points or whatever get a free coaching or something or co-op to whatever. I'm thinking about doing something like that, but it's a lot more work, and I have to figure out exactly what I want to do before I do that. I'm still working on my emotes, so I'm trying to set my priorities in order. So, trying to finish these emotes and stuff. I don't know exactly because like I've never done that before, so it's like a lot of work for me to do that as well. I think we just Perdition's Blade here. Kill the 1-1 with the ping and then hit the 1-2. Go face for 5. Otherwise, we can Shadow Blade bump. No, that sucks. Yeah, I like this play. Is there a better play? No, I don't see a better play. Do we ever hit face? Do we ever this face? I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is fine. I know it's a little awkward with our mana, but it seems okay. Hello, 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 Captain Spyro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh crap, I need a 100 points. Oh yeah, if you haven't bet already, feel free to do so. I'll be closing the betting in just a bit. Hype you? Emote hype? Yeah, I don't know. I've worked on it. I've sketched a few quick sketches, but I don't know if that's what I want to go with as my concepts. And I'm not a good artist, so it's going to take me a long time to figure out actually to draw it and figure it out. So quite a bit of work on my end. I think we just Buccaneer here. It's a little awkward. I know it's a 5-5. Maybe we don't then, and we Mimic Pod and look for something. Depends what we get off a Mimic Pod. Whether I want to do that or not. The 5-5 is just better tempo. I really don't want to waste an Abyss or something. What can we get off a Mimic Pod that would be bad? If we get like Sensei or Banshee or something, that's insanely good. Yeah, that's Mimic Pod here. Oh, that's good. I'll take that. Oh. Just use a picture of my face and then mod it with whatever. Alright. Good suggestion. Stay up, you want, baby. Oh, Noob Hunter, did you bet all your points already? More cowbell! What do we do here? I think we Shadow Blade SI7 this. Seems pretty good. He's left with the 1-1 against our 3-3. Is there a better play here? Betrayal, Shadow Blade, SI7. I don't think that's better. No, it's definitely not better. Romeo and Juliet and eternity. And the next turn we can play Buccaneer or something, or Betrayal, Kidnapper, or something like that. Yeah, I don't think the Betrayal is necessary there, but you could do it that way. I think this is fine. Yeah, see, like this. What does this do for him? Like, sure, he got 5/5 worth of stats here, and then 1/1 here, so it's a 6/6 worth of stats. He missed the attack on the face, too. But, it just, like, doesn't seem good enough. I don't know. So we can Spellstone here, or we can, a Kidnapper. One of the two. I guess we play a Banshee Spellstone, right? We hit the 1/1s, Spellstone, and then play Banshee. I know we missed the Buccaneer value, but I don't think we need it to win. Otherwise, we could kidnap her. Now we get a 5/5 over a 5/3, and we use the Spellstone efficiently. When we can kidnap her next turn, which if you like Steeds or something is better. Yeah, I like this better. This is fine. If you want to tune one like those, they're hard to make. Yeah, I know they're hard to make. I've tried. I actually haven't tried that yet, but it's like I've started doing it, and I was like, oh no, that's just harder than I thought. So I took a break. I was like, I'll just go play. I'll just go stream some more. I can do that part. Here, we'll just trade here. I'll just play this as a 5/5. It's fine, and we'll hit face, get the damage out. Especially since we have more weapons in deck. I'd rather just keep hitting face when possible. And it looks like our mana's not that flexible, or it looks flexible enough that we can hero power. I was thinking about it. Get one like Sunner's Kilodars. Yeah, I was thinking about something like that, but it's a lot of work. And I know you can. I know there's people that will be willing to help me if I ask kindly enough. But I'd rather try to do it on my own, to be honest, and see if I can figure it out. What are we doing here, though? I think we Betrayal. I think this is fine. This gives out more power. I can clear something for free. I could have kidnapped it. Maybe I should have done that because that's a little more clunky. That might have been better. And then just Death Speakered it the turn after. But I kind of want to save the Kidnapper just in case he top decks Steed. Yeah, exactly. I've been looking online for a lot of help, and basically just watched a bunch of videos and reading a couple articles, but mostly just watching videos and stuff of people doing it, and it's really cool. I really find it interesting, but it's like it's a lot of work, and I watch speed up videos of them doing it. And I'm like, damn, it takes them so long to do it, and they know exactly what they want to do, and I'm still like trying to decide on what I'm trying to do. I guess we assassinate first and then go from there. To the end. What is this? 7, 8? So this isn't lethal ever. So I think we do this here, and then we Cobalt Apprentice. Nothing to come between. What's the odds that it doesn't hit with the 1/1 or the 2/1? Very unlikely. I'm going to do it. You and I. Alright. This is fine. And now we have whatever we top deck with Kidnapper next turn to get through a taunt. Whew. Curse words can talk me through. Curse words could talk me through some stuff if I want. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I've basically been trying to do things where I like have a so like I had like some ideas that I had were like stuff with music or singing, because like I do that all the time on my stream. Like a Cheers one, because I always have like a glass of water or a glass of milk. So I was trying to keep like a cookie theme, because I eat a bunch of cookies and I'm gonna do it on stream a lot. So I was gonna try to have like a cookie and milk theme through all my emotes, if possible. And I have a few things right now drawn out, but still interesting. Like I want to have like a singing emote or something like that, because like I do that all the time as well. Do we have lethal here? 5, 6, yeah, super lethal. A Vis for 2. We can make it through the end. Have I seen the Cookie Monster for BTTB? I've not. You can add it. I actually don't have, haven't used BTTB yet. I really should. I know it's something that Keldar uses and stuff, so it's actually looks really cool. I just haven't actually used it yet. It's another thing. The problem is there's so many things I have to figure out. I'm gonna stop the betting. All right, if you haven't bet yet, bet now. If you've already bet, I'm sure that they're already placed. So feel free to keep. You don't have to bet again if you already did it. I'll close the bettings after I mulligan. But yeah, it's really cool. There's so many different things and aspects that the variety of streamers have. That's like, I really like seeing all the different aspects you can of each streamer's like emotes, from how they just set up their stream and to like how they display everything. It's just like really interesting. And like what content they want on their stream is just interesting as well. But there's so much to like, if you want to just research, that you could like spend hours and days on that stuff. And it's like, I want to be streaming instead. I want to be like playing some Hearthstone instead. It's so time consuming, and I'd rather just be playing Hearthstone. Ugh. Really interesting. Yeah, I knew it was good. I like everyone who uses it speaks highly of it, and they like it. I kind of okay. Let me close the betting, and then I'll read what you said, Rusko. Oh, I kind of regret this Shaman draft pick I made last night. Took third Volcano over Chain Gang. When I kind of needed a 4-drop and had Evolve, Cold Master, Synergy. What do you think? I'll take a look in just a sec. Yeah. That's not one of the things that that's too time consuming. The emote part is the time consuming part, like creating my own stuff. But you can pick 5 from out of their stuff, out of everyone's stuff. Oh, that's cool. And like 40 emotes with all of the. Oh wow, that's interesting. And it's free. Wow. Yeah, I knew it was free. That's kind of cool. Hey, Purple Panda Ashley, welcome. We just dagger here. Easy play. Do one thing each day before the stream. Yeah, but usually before the stream, I'm watching other streamers. Like I'm watching Shady, or I'm watching Sunglitters. I'm watching Kel. It's like so don't always work out that way. Alright, we can play this. If we win the 50-50, it's really good. If we don't, then it's okay as well. Otherwise, we'd rather just deadly here. What's the odds we win the 50-50? Pretty low, because I'm me, right? If we win the 50-50, I can just use my dagger and hit. If we don't, then he trades and stuff, and I don't want that. Otherwise, I just deadly here. I don't really want a deadly, though. I think we take the 50-50 risk. Everyone's been getting lucky against me. Gotta be lucky sometimes, right? Or not. Or not. I could hit here preemptively, but then he just trades and we lose it anyways. Now we just take 6 damage instead of 3. Kind of sucks. Do we want to just play Banshee here? Or are we just deadly here? I think Banshee's is better. And we can assassinate next turn if he goes face. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to hit with my weapon just in case I want a deadly next turn. Although it looks like we have the mana to do that. But it might be like deadly SI or Betrayal or whatever we get in our deck. Okay. Okay. We're definitely losing right now. It's kind of bad. I guess we assassinate here. Do we want to trade this off? So I was going to say assassinate, coin, deadly here. Hit 5 face. I think I like that. Because then we can Buccaneer next turn. I know we burn a bunch of cards. We burn 9 cards. Do we care about that? Nah, we don't give a shit. Let's go. Well, we just burned half our deck. We're going to win off a tempo, so this is how we have to win. Well, we can kill that. Alright, good. Just remember to play the Buccaneer first. Buccaneer first. Buccaneer first. Alright, we're good. This whole place. Oh, well, we burned both of Visses, unfortunately, but I mean, still alright. We have a 9-9 and a 5-5 against empty board. We actually set up lethal this way if he doesn't have an answer. You fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Alright, Bone Mare, do your work. Do some work here. Fucking ate my 9-9. Got a 3-4 from it. He just Vile Spined my 9-9 without having to combo for 2 mana. Ugh. We are down to 5 cards here. Does he have Spellstone? Yeah. For you can move, fills your heart, real fine place to start. I just want the damage out, so we're going to do it this way. If I play the Creeper... Yeah, I'm going to play the Creeper here. Because if he Twisting Nethers here, we can still hit face for 1. So he has one turn to not die. Alright, cool. See? The burning the cards never even mattered. We still had 4 cards left in our deck. See, that's why Banshee's good. And Hoarding Dragon is not as good as I thought it would be. I really thought Hoarding Dragon would be good. It's just the problem is there's so much more removal nowadays in Arena. He even ate my 9-9 for 2 mana. And we still won that game. Pretty insane game. pretty insane. I am music. Alright, let's on to the next game. On to the next game. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Never. Oh yeah. Sorry, man. I forgot, Rusco. I've opened it up in the thing, and then I forgot what the pick was. All right, I forgot to look at it. My bad, man. My bad. I'll take a look. Yeah. Let me make this mulligan first, and then I'll look at your pick. 1, 2, 3. I want to keep the patient. Do I want to keep the squid face? Nah, I'd rather look for Death Speaker or Perditions or Shadowblade. Look, keep the squid face. Looks, we have time to get the squid face back, so I'm okay with sending it there. This is good. So I see the evolve. What was the other reason why you wanted it? Oh, the Coal Master. Well, how many picks in are you? 19? You have 1 double Jade. It probably is the Chain Gang, as shocking as that is. Like, I normally just, like, see Volcano, pick Volcano. Like, as Hafu said that on the Light Forge at some point, and I was like, that is great life advice. Or, not life advice, shaman advice. Oops, sorry, man. Oops, yeah, we had a turn here. Greetings. Sorry about that. Oh. Yeah, I would take the 4-drop there, interestingly enough, just because it fits your deck better. And you don't have that many 4s. And you only have 10 picks left. Fuck. That's annoying. Baby, see, baby. It's like 1, 2, 3. Sample sanity. We're going to hit the 2-2. The non-death rattle one, I think, right? Because he'll bump here and then ping. Just this way, if I deadly next turn and hit it, I can get the full health back anyways, if he wants to just go face. Or if he jams face, we get the full health back. If we kill this one now, he could hit face, and we get some extra damage in. If he does it this way, yeah, see, now we get the full health back, even if we kill it off. Do we want Shadowblade here, or Deadly? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Just like a garden. Is bad. Things to meet. Raindrops are falling on my hair. They keep falling. So we're definitely bumped the 3-3 into the 2-2 here. So whether we play Deadly or we play Shadowblade and kill that off. Shadowblade is better to kill bigger things later in the game. But Deadly's more flexible to combo activate and stuff as well. Falling on my head, they keep falling. Something I know. I think we'll just use the Deadly here. I don't think we need the combo activators and stuff. Feed me. There don't be long. Happiness. So we save 2 extra health by doing it this way, and we not killing the mixtures first. Otherwise, we'd be at 25 right now. The bed. Dark nights is made of. Yeah, I think I would have took the Chain Gang there. That's close, though. I love Volcano. I don't know. Deadly is better for comboing, but I think we want the immune later in the game when he plays bigger things that we can't deal with. I don't think the combo means too much for us right now. Boom, boom, boom. I think we just bump. Kind of sucks that we have to use the 3-1 weapon to hit it, but still the right play. And we just play the Banshee. We can play Patient plus, no, we can't play both. Would I have played Patient plus Corridor Creeper if this was 2 mana? I don't think so. I think I still play Banshee, right? It's turn 5? Maybe I do. Because on turn 5 you can't Blizzard. So, it's actually pretty good. If he wants like Meteor or something, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I probably would have done that if we had the mana too. I guess we Dagger Patience? Oh, so bad. I guess we Spellstone. Oh, so bad. I guess we bump the 2-1 and then Spellstone. He's down to 2 cards. If the Spellstone doesn't work, we're in a little bit of trouble. We could Shadowblade Vis, but if the Vis doesn't work, it's bad too. We could Patient Corridor. It's also bad if he Blizzards, like by a lot. If we Dagger here, just hit the 2-1 and go face, it's also pretty bad. I think we trade like this. And hope the Spellstone works. It's Counterspell. That's fine. He bumps here now. If he goes face, we can just go push face as well. Polymorph. Alright, there's the Polymorph. Does he have... That means he has another Polymorph in hand, right? Got to give... we can Creeper Perdition's Abyss here. That's really good. Over. Who needs to attack with your Perdition's Blade when your Perdition's Blade just does 2 damage anyways? It's of you and I bring the best of you. As I want it all. Wow, that sucks for us. It's now or never. Is it all? Or are we just friends? So this is where, like, too many weapons. If we draw another weapon, we're just like, fuck. This is why sometimes having too many weapons is bad. But I guess we don't attack with this. We just hit our... Do we hit our face in? Just to get the push to the damage? I think we do. See, this is where you want a minion to play, and we don't have one. Little unlucky for us. I think we hit face, just to get the damage. Test for Ice Barrier as well, I guess, but... Really weak turn on our end. Not a strong turn on his end, but... he doesn't really need to play strong. His deck should be heavier than our deck. So if he plays it like that, we're going to lose. So I think we do this. Alright, so there's 2 lines of plays here. We play around Explosive Ruins by equipping our Shadow Blade and then playing the Ferryman, right? So I think we do this. So if we're gonna... If it's Copy Guy, we play the Shadow Blade first. If it's Runes, we play the Shadow Blade first. If it's a spell thing, we want to trade. So I think we play Shadow Blade first, always, right? So, like... I kind of want to hit the face for the extra damage, right? Because we need the face damage to win this matchup. And if it's not Copy a Guy and it's a spell thing, I don't want to play it this turn because I want the immune later. But I think it's going to be a minion-based thing. So I think we're going to do it this way. Oh, I want to bump first and then do it at all. Do I want to hit face here? I think we do. Or are we just friends? We can sap that. It's pretty good sap for us. Fucking A. Couldn't get a 2-2 here, or 1-2. Tough turn. Well, I guess we have to hit the 1-1 with our weapon again. We've missed out so much weapon value to hitting the face or hitting minions. That's ridiculous. We have to sap this, so we start with that. And then I guess we hit the minion here. Because I don't want this to die, so we have to do this, it looks like. We could have betrayed there, but I think I'd rather betray next turn. Oh, we'll dagger, I guess. So, we'll betray whatever is next to the Eden next turn. Because the 1 damage doesn't matter too much. I meant betray the Eden into the 1-1, and we keep the 3 face. We keep our 3 damage, so we can hit the Eden next turn. But it looks like he's just gonna pass here and then ping the 5-1 again next turn. Most likely. We need our sprints, basically. Fuck. Well, that's a good draw, but it actually doesn't help us that much. But he can't ping off both, so. This way we at least push 5 here. We're definitely losing. We need our sass. We need sprints. Like, we need sprints now if we want to win. Or Mimic Pod. So this is why we can't win these matchups. It's like, they tempoed out too hard, and then their deck's just stronger from here on out. I guess we can Betrayal and then Kidnapper that. Get another 2-2 out of it. I think we have to, right? So we're basically just using this as a combo activator. It really sucks, but I think this is correct. Not sure. Tough turn. Tough turns here. I should have played this on the left, but it doesn't really matter too much. Because if he has removal, we're going to lose the game anyways. We basically need him to just play it again, and then we get a poison from it. Or we top deck a Assassinate or something. Or a Shiv into Assassinate or something. Like, we need some pretty top deck, pretty good draws from here on out. Alright, that's a good draw. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. We really need to sprint. Like, that's not good enough, I don't think. We need sprint, Mimic Pod, or Shiv into, like, sprint, stuff like that. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough. We're going to lose. Here's sprint. It's a turn too late, though. We needed it last turn. Do we have enough to lethal him? So we do this here, always. I always go face here, so let's start with that. I think we do this face. We lost our Eviscerates already, or we used our Eviscerates, I should say. Dollar sign. Ready money's on long time. Do I want to backstab that? No, I think we need to save it and hope he jams face. He might have lethal here, but I can't really do anything about that. We have Assassinate. Mimic Pod. No, he's trading. Fuck. Then I wanted to backstab there. Because then I'll be at 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. I still have to hit it with my face. So it wouldn't be enough. If I have to hit it with my face, we always lose then. Running my money on I don't see how we win from here. We needed a Mimic Pod into something or something like that. I guess we Shiv face here. So this, like, how much damage do you have? 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have to kill this one off. I think we start with backstabbing this one, right? And go from there. I think our next play has to go face, right? We have to do this face as well. Guess we Mimic Pod And if we get Assassinate, we play that. Otherwise, we play both minions. Use our dagger to hit face. Hope he doesn't have 1 damage. It's probably explosive, and we just lose once we play our minion. Oh, maybe I should have, if it was Mirror Entity, I could have played this here and then traded off into the 3-1. Guess we look for Assassinate then. So, if we played this last turn, we could have traded here if it was Copy a Guy. Because if it's Explosive Runes, we always lose, right? And then I get to play both of these and dagger, hit face for 1. I get 3 damage if he clears. If he doesn't have lethal, we win. So that was a mistake on my end. I want to see which secret it is. If it's Mirror Entity, we fucked up. If it's any of the other ones, we lose the game anyways. Runes, yeah. We would have lost the game anyways, no matter what we did. So, didn't matter. But it's still, I think, a mistake on our end. I think we should have done it the other way. So if you do that correctly, you basically say have 1 damage or you lose the game, or you have to trade, right? Because like I have, he was at what 7 or something? I forget what it was. You basically play the 3-1 and the 4-4 in dagger, right? And then you, if it's Copy a Guy, you trade the 1-2 into the 3-1. If it's not, you go face. That means it's Ice Block then. Because we already test for Spellbender. It means it has to be Ice Block then. Fuck, you still, that means you automatically lose no matter what. Maybe that's not correct then. I guess you could hope it's Frozen Cloned. But if it doesn't proc, so it has to be Copy a Guy. So it has to be either Copy a Guy or a Frozen Clone for you not to lose. You push 4 the next turn, dagger. I actually don't think it's possible to win that game from there. No, I'm trying to go through the lines and I don't see it. He needed not to develop that much. If you backstab the 3-1, then shiv that, the 4-3. Then top deck Assassinate, kill that off. He's left with the 2-4. You dagger the 2-1. He has a 2-4 and then has dead draws from there. Maybe you win. So maybe that's the line you needed to take. I don't know. That was a really tough game. If any of you guys see the line that wins there, let me know. But maybe we need to just remove the board and hope we top deck Assassinate there with the Mimic Pod. And then just clear. And then develop the next turn. Hope he has a dead draw. And then hope the thing that is his draw is Frozen Clone or Copy a Guy the following turn. I don't know. Oh, really tough game. Really tough game. Let's keep going. I don't know how we win from there. It just doesn't seem like we can. I'm trying to think of different lines we could take there. Maybe we messed up earlier in the game and we could have won if we played a little bit better. But I don't see it. So I'd have to go through the whole game again from the beginning. Because from the last couple turns, I don't see any way we win. He was too far ahead with the cards he had. Six. You don't have enough, though. You're off. You're off, and you don't have any more reach in your deck. Watermelon. So you need either more mana, or because like you can't play the Assassinate with the Squid Face and get the dagger out too, because we had to Mimic Pod the Assassinate. So you either don't have the mana for it, or you don't have the like if you don't kill the A4 and it's runes, you lose the game because it does the 2 damage to your face and you can't clear well enough to clear. So you don't ever set up lethal, and then you don't have enough damage for lethal either. So like it doesn't work if it's runes. Like you can never win the game if it's runes, unless you clear. And then if you clear, playing Squid Face that turn isn't good because then you don't have enough mana. Because then you don't have enough mana to clear. So you have to go for one of the two lines. So that doesn't work. But yeah, it's a very difficult turn, anyways. Yeah, Rumors is just a great card too. Like, it's one of the best secrets that they have right now. Copy a guy is really good. Like, all the secrets are a lot better now because of how slow the meta is. Or like, even if it's just like slower, and like the people that even the fast decks are taking more heavier cards. So it's just a lot better right now. All the secrets, because like it's really hard to play out one after another and there's a lot more secret activator. So there's also the 2/3 that draws a secret, 4/3 that plays it for free, and it's just like a lot stronger right now than in past metas. This hand's very clunky. Like, I like the weapons, but it's very clunky. I might just hit face here. It tells them that we're gonna play weapon next turn, but it's like, is there any way we don't play weapon? We have to top deck a 3-drop here for us not to play weapon. So I'm just gonna hit. I mean, it's not unlikely we top deck a weapon, but I mean top deck a minion, but I don't know. Most likely we're just playing a weapon here anyway, so might as well get the face damage in. We might just redagger. Do I want to equip the Shadow Blade now? I know I don't get the immune, but so either I hit face and redagger, or I hit face and play Shadow Blade, so I can deal with his 3-drop better next turn. I think that's the play. Kind of sucks, but most 3-drops die to a 3 damage, so I'm taking the risk here. Okay, he's doing that. I don't know if we can outvalue him if he does that. We just play Banshee here, he trades, and then we are in trouble. Control all body and soul. You don't keep Quarter Creeper in this deck? No, we don't have enough early game, so I would only keep Creeper if we had a lot of early, like, Creeper doesn't get cheaper on our, cheap enough, quick enough. So it'll be like a 5-drop, so I could play it here, which would be okay, because our turns suck, but I guess we Spellstone here. But, yeah, I don't, especially not with the coin. If we had the coin, maybe I'd keep it. But going first, I don't think we keep it. I'd rather look for Shady Finder or weapons or even our 3-drops. But just because, like, I don't think we ever get the Creeper out for less than 5 mana. So I'd rather just draw it later. Well, I want to play this, but he's just gonna assassinate it or sap it, and then he just pushes 4 face and we lose the game. But I don't actually have a better play, to be honest. It looks like we're going to do this. We hit into the 4/4 here. And the next turn we Perditions. Otherwise we can Vis next turn. But we need a drop to go with it. Our hand's super clunky right now, because it's all removal or like big minions or sprints. Or a weapon. It's just super clunky right now. I guess we play it. Do we want to hit or not? I don't think we hit, because he might just trade and like Shadow Strike and trade or something. Possibly. So I want to hit here, because I want to Perditions like a Vis next turn or something. But yeah, if he does that, it's like I want to hit, but it's not necessarily he's going to do that. Super clunky right now. I think we just sprint. 1, 2. How many cards do we have? We have 6. Sprint, we draw 4. I think we just do it. Get some more stuff to do, because our hand sucks right now. Oh, there's a bit backstab. That's nice. Draw. Oh, it's just super awkward right now. We need to get a board state, and we just don't have one. The fact that we're this far behind in the game already, it means we're just losing. Because we like this deck really needs to win on tempo, and we are not ahead on tempo right now. We're ahead on value because we got our sprints, but it's just like this is not how you want to win with this deck. We're really gonna lose. It looks like we're gonna lose this game. Oh, I've chosen no ways go my way. Just like I know in the tinto. So we can Shiny Finder, SI7, use our face to hit. We could also Shiny Finder, Kidnapper that, but I don't really want to Kidnapper that. Why do Deadly here? Just because you have the mana to do something doesn't mean you should. Why did you Deadly there? You played this and then Deadlied, but didn't hit. If you're going to do that, I think you have face, right? Otherwise, you just play the Naga. Unless you have like an 8-drop, you're going to play like Violet Worm next turn. You might play Violet Worm, so I want to keep the Kidnapper. Super awkward turn for us. I don't know if that's right. We might want to Abyss that so we don't take the damage. Kind of getting scared about how much damage we take in. I don't know why he Deadlied last turn. Like, the only reason I would do that if I had, like, a set play I wanted to make next turn. Especially if you're playing this? What? Okay. Hit this turn. The play's a little weird on his end. It makes sense, but it's just a little weird. It's because he had double fours. He knew he wanted to play double fours next turn, I guess. If you look at me closely, you can see it in my eyes. Ways fine away. 3. Not a girl, not a girl. What to believe? Yet a woman. Woman and me. It's really awkward right now. Eventually, so they'll go to a 5/5, and then we can use our Perditions to kill it off. We'll hit something smaller, hopefully. I don't want to take the 5 damage. Hopefully he doesn't jam face here and he trades. If he trades, then we can Abyss. If he doesn't trade, we might do something else then. We might just Spellstone or something. More than that is mine. But I'm there in between. Yeah, so the fact that he Deadlied the turn before definitely indicates he had something he wanted to do there. Alright, that's really awkward for us. So I think we sap the Warlord, right? And then we go hit Abyss. We could also double Abyss. I don't like that too much. Maybe we do this. I think I like this. Let's try it. Interesting. We had 11 damage to that do his face. That was a lot. Could have tried to push. I think that's wrong, though. Because we have the Spellstone to remove. So he has to play a big thing. If he plays a big thing here, we're good. If he plays a small thing, we're in a little bit of trouble. If he, like, spreads here. We might be able to deal with the spread if we have with the Perditions, but I don't know. We're having a little bit of trouble dealing with this stuff. And I really don't want to take any more face damage from here. I feel like I can take like another like 5 or 6 more damage, but that's it. But I feel like I'm gonna take that over the course of the game anyways. So I really don't want to like intentionally take more face damage if possible. We have some good draws coming up though. We have Creeper, Bone Mare, Assassinate, Squid Face is decent. All right. Oh, what do we do here? Well, Bone Mare's good if we had more minions, but we're out of stuff. Do I Spellstone this? I could sap this. And then Kidnapper the SI. I don't want to give him the 2 free damage, though. I think we just take the Spellstone and it hits this instead. That's for bad. Do all or die, this is the winner takes it all to take it all. I don't know if that's right. Makes our next turn really awkward too. I feel like that was wrong. That play felt bad. But our hand's super clunky every way. Maybe we should have sapped and then kidnappered. Just take the 2 damage and then try to Bone Mare the next turn or something. Wow, I played around Betrayal too. That's insane. I guess we have to do this. Or we kidnap or something. I don't know, man. I don't see how we win. Yeah, this doesn't work. We could Betrayal. Doesn't work. He positioned around Betrayal. He played good cards. We can't win that game, I don't think, from there. The turn before we could have made differently. Where you had the SI7 and the 2-4 taunts. I'm not sure what we should have done there, though. We had a lot of different lines. And by a lot, I mean like 2 or 3. And all of them weren't good. So either we needed to win earlier in the game. We were just too far behind that whole game. And we can't fall behind in this deck. This deck doesn't do well when it's behind. It needs to be ahead on the board. It's like trying to win the game without having ways to clear the board with removal. Like, our removal is single target removal. So if they play one big thing, we can deal with it. But if they spread even 2 things, we have trouble. And it's just like, he just kept spreading a couple small things every game. So we were just never going to win that game. At least it didn't feel like it. I like the Shadow Blade on 3. I want to look for a 2, though. Our hand was really clunky too early. I mean, I like double Shadow Blade, but it's just like, we need a minion. I think this is the problem with this deck, is that although we have high quality cards, we just don't have the early game. So like, our early game aren't minions, which is the issue. Our early games are all weapons. It looks like we're gonna play Shadow Blade next turn, so I'm gonna hit. Or it looks like we're gonna redagger, so I'm gonna hit. Like, if we had a couple more 2-drops. So I don't know what we passed on. So if we took instead of the Shadow Sensei, we took the Patient Assassin, that would be a little bit helpful. A little more helpful, I think. So that was a mistake, I think, in the drafting. Any other mistakes in drafting? I don't think taking the second Shadow Blade over the SI, over a third SI, was bad. I think that was okay. It was just clunky that last game. But I don't think that was a mistake in drafting. I think it's just unfortunate. Sprints was a little clunky, but that was just because we got it at the beginning of the game. Creeper hasn't been as good in this deck, just because it doesn't seem to be... Because we don't have enough minions, I think, is the problem. Why Creeper's not been good. Here's the 3-drop. Do we want to just play a 3 as a 3? So do you want to play the Death Speaker or the Shadow SI7? We could bump and then just play the Shadow Blade. I think I'd rather just play the SI7. Wow, that really sucks. Which ability would I rather have, the SI7 or the Death Immune? I think the Immune because we have the Disciple, right? Maybe we do this and then we play the Blade. And then next turn we play Cursed. If he just makes a guy, it's really awkward. I think we just play SI7 here. This way you can't just make a guy. And if he plays coin something, we can just play Death Speaker or Disciple and it's fine. Because then we can Shadow Blade the turn after. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just Cursed here. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, we needed like more 2-3s or 3-2s and stuff in this deck for it to work, I think. Virtue. Bad day. Yeah, it's a little unlucky. Plus, I don't know. The decks aren't just working out the way I envisioned them. So maybe that's just how I'm thinking about the draft right now. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong, but I don't think so about that part. It's just what we've been offered, I think, in the draft. Maybe I took too many spell stones or something. I should have tried to take a couple more minions. It's just I've had drafts where I haven't been offered any, and I just want to take it. Holy shit. Wow, that was a good top deck. Holy shit, that saved me. I even played it in the wrong order, I think, because I think I want to play this turn. Now I'll just play a Shadow Blade, get the damage out, man. Fuck it. Hit him in the face. We need this game to be over quick. Let you know. Give it taunt. We just bumped this way, right? Takes 5? Wow, that's ballsy. Wait, isn't that game? Deal 1, 2, 8, 10. Bump. Bump, bump. Yeah, we have lethal in a bunch of ways. Okay, I'll just do it this way. Alright. Wow, that was a quick game. That sap really was nice. So, see, we need the minions on the board where they, like, if we don't have the minions on the board, we can't push damage. And that's how we need to win. We use our minions on the board to push damage while we sap and spellstone and assassinate and stuff afterwards. But all our losses so far have been they push minions on the board and then we have to sap and assassinate while we have nothing to develop, and then they just redevelop. And then they slowly chip away at our health because we can't remove quickly enough. Alright, 3 and 2. Kind of bad, but we'll try to work our way up this 2-loss bracket. Whenever they define. You think we should be facing up against more aggressive opponents, you think? Maybe. Let me think about that. Well, we'll see in this matchup here. I don't know. It feels like it depends on how the opponents deal with our minions. If the opponents deal with our minions by developing to the board, then we're in good shape. If they deal with our minions by using spells, then yeah, we'd rather have a more aggressive opponent then. I think we do want a somewhat decently aggressive opponents in terms of we basically want to play opponents that have slow cards that are like, or bulky cards that are not that develop to the board. not removals, and not high tempo cards that spread. I will keep the Death Speaker here. It's very good. Yeah. You come back to me. Please come back to me. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. If you're enjoying and you're not already followed, please follow. It means a lot that you guys are watching, though, so thank you for doing that. Ugh. I really don't want to coin the Death Speaker here, so I guess we just dagger. Do we want to hit face? I don't think we want to hit face. Unlike the other one, Shadowblade doesn't always answer everything, and we might want to coin something that we top deck, or we might just want a Death Speaker next turn, so I don't think we do this. Interesting. So we can bump and then Partitions, or we can just Cavern Backstab. I think I like Cavern Backstab. And then we can play Death Speaker next turn. Do I want to hit now? Because next turn's turn 4. We play Shadowblade, and then play Lucky on 5. I think we hit. Otherwise, we Death Speaker next turn. I think we hit it either way here, because I think we're going to play Shadowblade either this turn or next turn. So, this upcoming turn or the turn after, I should say. So, I think I want to hit here. Alright, looks like we Death Speaker use our weapon to kill. And then we use... We could also... I don't like that. I think this is fine. Next turn we can coin Kidnapper if we want, or we can Shadowblade, coin SI, or something like that. I think we want to save the Kidnapper, so I think we're going to coin Shadowblade SI here. And then play Buccaneer next turn. And then we play Buccaneer on the 9/9. He can't Dragonfire it. He can Psychic Scream, which is a little annoying, but can't really do much about that at this point. Because like, if I don't develop, we lose. Alright, we can Kidnap her here or Assassinate here instead, actually. I think we just Assassinate. Because this is already a big enough board that he wants to Dragonfire or Psychic Scream, so we'll do that. And then we have Buccaneer next turn. I want to save the weapon until we Buccaneer, but if we can't Buccaneer like next turn or the turn after, I might just hit face just to get the damage out and start pushing. I'm going to save the Kidnapper here and just play the Buccaneer and jam face here. If he wants to like do something crazy, go for it. We're just going to jam face. Because like he can bump here, but it still doesn't Dragonfire. He needs exactly Psychic Scream. And if he's Screaming, then I want to hit everything face here instead of trading. And then this way we can set up Lethal with Perditions and SI next turn. Oh, okay, there we go. That was a much easier game, because he did exactly what we wanted him to do. He played 1 minion into 1 minion into 1 minion. That's what we need. That's the type of matchup we need, like when people do that against us. If we play more people like that, we should be fine. The problem was that the people that we were playing before were playing spread minions, or they were playing, they were removing our minions and not developing things. They were just waiting for us to play things. And we don't have enough things to play for them to remove, so they just basically said, play more things. And we like said, I don't have any more things to play. I'm gonna send back the Spellstone, but I'm gonna keep everything else. Because it looks like we have a 2 into a 4 into a 5 or something like that. Looks pretty good. Or like 2 into 4, maybe play on 4 as well, with or 5 with something. Looks pretty flexible. I normally don't keep this heavy of a hand, but it looks like we have enough plays and enough weapons in our deck and stuff. We should draw something by turn 3, so we can still keep this. I was always going to keep the SI7, it's whether I kept the other two or not. And with our deck, I think it's pretty safe that we want to keep the minions over the removal. Alright, we just pass here, I think. We can dagger, hit face. Do I want to hit face or no? I think I do. We can coin the Cursed here if he does something crazy, or just play the Shadow Bolt Blade. Die. Vagabond. Halfway through decent shaman drafts, you want to decide between Doomhammer and Twilight Summoner. Depends what your deck looks like so far. If you have a bunch of if you have like volcanoes and stuff, I'd probably just pick the Doomhammer most of the time. But Summoner, yeah, I'd probably just pick the Doomhammer most of the time. It's not like a guaranteed pick, but Summoner's not that great unless you have you have Flame Tongues and stuff to set it up, or Bloodlusts and stuff. We can just play the 4-drop here. It's pretty good. Otherwise, we coin 3, and we have 2 mana left. And we can play this. It's not bad either. What do we play next turn? Play Creeper next turn? We could just Curse Disciple pass. If we do that, we can coin the Buccaneer next turn. But then he can just death that, and then we're in a little bit worse spot. I think we coin the I7 here. We have another weapon in our deck. And we're actually going to draw it because of the way we're playing. Because we're playing this thing. This is worse to Shadow Madness, but I think it's better overall. Gets out 6 power instead. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Summoner, even before the Priests, all the Priest meta. But yeah, it's definitely worse in this meta too. The only reason why it's better in this meta is because the meta slowed down enough where you can actually play it sometimes. Sure likes to bone. Ooh, good golly, Miss Molly. Sure likes to bone. So if we play this here, this goes down to, so this -2, this goes down to 3. Fuck. It's a little awkward for us. Somebody likes good golly, Miss Molly. Sure likes to bone. When you're rocking and a rolling. I can't hear your mama call. I think we just play Cursed Disciple here. It's pretty good. I think the other plays suck too much. Because Creeper -2 is 3. So we could bump all 3 of them in and then play it with the speaker. I don't like that. Maybe just play this here, go face. Because this already trades like this. So this is bad to what? Holy Nova? That's not even that bad to Holy Nova. That's fine. He takes the free trade here. That's okay with us. Especially since we have the Shadow Blade here. I'm happy with this. Then I'm rolling. Can't hear your mama call. From the early, early morning to the early, early nights. In the house of blue lights. 1 mana off playing this. Otherwise I would. If he wants to hit here and take 5 damage, I'm okay with that. Fuck you. Ah. God damn it. I will play this here and then the Creeper with it. You might have to Psychic Scream here. You can bump here and here. If he wants to take another 5, I'll let him do that, right? If we bump here, he can't Dragonfire though, without taking the 9. So do I want him to? He can Psychic Scream. I want to hit face. If it's Dragonfire, I want to trade here. Dragonfire or Psychic Scream. What card does he have? Which card does he have, man? Literally, I just have to guess which one he has, right? Is possible. Chaos, this, chaos. This, chaos. I guess I'm going to play around Psychic Scream. I'm forever yours. It's the way he loved me. It's a feeling like this. Centrifugal motion. No bliss. Is that game? 19 plus 3 is 20. 9, 14. How much damage is that? So 18 plus 3 is 21. So it's double count. 18 plus 3 is 21. Yeah, that's lethal. Perpetual bliss. General moment. It's not an easy. I think going face there is correct. I'm not 100% sure. It's really whether you're playing around Dragonfire or you're playing around Psychic Scream. And I think if he had Dragonfire, he could have played it earlier. I don't think he would have Psychic Screamed earlier though. So, I think you do go face. It's close though. Close decision. Tough choices. Tough choices. Perpetual bliss. Pivotal moments. Subliminal. This kiss. This kiss. This kiss. This the way you love me, baby. The way you love me. It's the way you love me, darling. We'll keep both of these since we have the coin as well. I'm okay with that. Alright, so we have Dagger on 2, Deadly on 3, Cursed on 4, Death Speaker on 5, maybe? Something like that. We'll see. Hear me talking to you. As the water across the deep blue ocean, fill the open skies, oh my. In the streams, spur. Did you end up taking the Doomhammer watermelon? I assume you did. It sounded like you were leaning towards it. I think I would have. But... well, that sucks. I have good spells in my deck. Ooh. how long it takes. There every time we say goodbye. Wishing we had one more kiss. And you got offered Hammer of Twilight too. Hammer of Twilight's pretty good. You said you have taunts and stuff to protect up at later in the game. That's good, because if you're going to take that much face damage, you're probably going to need it. Unless you're going to use it to go face. But in every way. I think we just developed the Death Speaker here. Otherwise, we developed the Shadow Blade. Mimikrod's not bad. Probably just Death Speaker is correct. I think this is correct. Is it? We developed the Shadow Blade, right? We have more power on the board next turn. And we could always Deadly Death Speaker next turn. I think I like that better. I don't want to hit, though. Know me right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love and have best friend. Get to have been where I have been. Coming home again. Fuck, this is 6 health. Why do you have 6 health? I think we just do this here. We can Death Speaker next turn if we want. If he wants to play some small stuff, we can just kill it with our weapon. Ooh. I don't know what you're trying to say, man. Don't know what that stands for. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, waking up. Very nice to remember. No trouble in my head. Turn up. The scenes they've met you. He never said that I go. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm ho, oh, oh, oh. The pitfalls of the road. You say go. We could have played this here. Wouldn't have worked out, no. That's fine. I like this play better. Not really the best use of Death Speaker, but we can always brew it back next turn if we want. Oh. Fuck. And I need to know. I mean, at least... Wait, why didn't he take the damage? I already took the 3-1, I think. Left me with a 4. I don't know. Guess we start with Mimic Pod. I guess I should start with playing this and then Mimic Pod. Fuck, I fucked up. I needed to play this first. I thought I'd play something that I drew. But I shouldn't have thought that. Because there's like only a few things I could have drawn that I'd have played. This is where the habit of drawing first gets you in trouble. Because I can't combo this now without taking this back. And I don't want this back. I want the power out. I think we just Shadow Blade here. We have a lot of shit in our hand. We have to get rid of it. It's clunky. Really need to know. Six fourth drop. Are the other 6/4? Are the other 5 4-drops like actual drops, or are they like, eh? Because if they're eh, I'll take the Violet Teacher. But if they're solid 4s, I'd probably just take the Free from Amber. I don't know. How is the rest of your early game? Do you have like good 3-drops and stuff too? Because if you don't have good 3-drops, then I'd take the 4-drop for sure to make sure you hit 4. But if you have good 3s and good 4s, so I'd probably just take the Free from Amber then. It's hard to say because like it's a whole draft that I missed besides the last pick. So if decide on which one applies to you and then choose that based off what I said. Go. I guess we should face. That whole sequence is wrong. I don't know there. I don't know. What was correct there? There must have been a better play than that. That play sucked. That play felt bad. I don't know what was the right play there. Something. Yeah, then take the Free from Ember then. If you have solid early game like that. Still alive. Then you're not here. So unclear. We just gotta push face here. We're really far behind. I don't know how we win from here. We need our Bone Mare and stuff, or Sprints, or Visses. We need to top deck really well from here. I want what it. If he Dragon Fires here, I don't think we can win. Or Psychic Screams here, I don't think we can win. Luckily we got a huge tempo swing with his last turn. I hope he does something exactly the same as that, because we have another sap in hand. And to say, letting go. Well, you did say you only have 3 3-drops. I know you have 2 elixirs, but those aren't 3-drops. I don't know. It's close. I'd probably take the Free from Amber, but I'm greedy like that. Might stay right, but I don't care. I think Free from Amber's fine. So we can Shiv. I think I'm always going face with this, right? This is only 5 damage, though. I think we sap then. Does he keep playing more spells? That's fucking ridiculous. I think we start with this and go from there. How many spells does he have that I can play with this thing? Like, ugh. I need to develop. I can Spellstone next turn. I missed 1 damage by shiving that. I was hoping to draw SI7 or Prentice or Eviscerate or this turn. Okay. Wants what it wants. If he wants to trade here, we get a lot of power. Like, if he kills the 4/4, that's fine. We just push. And we can then Spellstone next turn or something, or Betrayal next turn. Keeping this alive allows us to Betray better. So, I'm okay with this. And if he wants to kill the 5/3, that's fine. Then it just dies off. And I like developing the 4/4 here over Spellstone, just because it gives us a more damage on the weapon too. So it basically means he has to Psychic Scream or Dragonfire here. Literally the only two cards I think that save him. And if he had that, I think he would have played it. Or at least played the Dragonfire. I don't think he'd have played Psychic Scream. Or he might have played it if he's paying attention to the matchup. Let's go in face. So I assume he's Psychic Screaming. Yeah. That's fine. Another place. That gave us 4 minions in our deck that we desperately needed minions from. Okay. Names like yesterday. Running around town together. Literally didn't draw anything to play? Come on. I guess we don't have many things. We have SI7 and Apprentice. I guess I save this because I have the Buccaneer next turn. Plus Banshee. I really want to hit face here. Because that's like 1 extra damage we get to make the next turn. No, I think we pass. I really want to hit here though. That's super annoying that I can't. Maybe I should have. Maybe that's wrong that I didn't hit. Because that's 3 damage this turn. Got so in a place called home. I wanna run away. Hey, dreaming of a place called home. I die, but I die here too. Man, he has so much things. I should have probably kept it now. Considering we have the Apprentice and the Betrayal. Yeah, that was probably wrong to hit this turn. Man, I think I misplayed a couple times this game. This is just so much good. This is such good pressure. Alright, so he goes face. We double Spellstone, or we Betrayal and then Spellstone. It's actually really good for us that he's doing this. As long as he doesn't have the 1 damage for lethal. Come on, you're Priest. You don't have 1 damage. Come on. Oh my god, I think we win. Play a minion. Oh no, don't play a minion. Heal face. 14. Yeah, heal face. We have lethal if you go face. Heal face. Heal face. Heal face. Heal fucking face and don't do anything. Or play Power Word Shield or something. Oh no, Power Word Shield doesn't work because I can't. You heal too much. Don't play that, guard. Wow, this is insane. This is stupid. Should have played around Betrayal, bud. 7 miles early, 1,000 away. If we drew 1 more card, so it doesn't draw, so the Banshee wouldn't have killed us. But if we had to draw a card there somehow, we would have lost the game. So like, if we didn't kill him that turn by playing that, we shouldn't have played it. We should have just daggered and hit face. But we had exact lethal, man. Wow, that was insane. Oh, GG. All right, we're 6-2. Whew. This is why you need to play around Betrayal. People, learn from his mistake. Disappointment gone with all my weary. I'm a believer. I'll keep Backstab, I think. It's close. So Backstab's really good in the early game, but the problem with it is that we don't have enough minions that I kind of want to send it back for a minion. I'll keep it. Especially since we don't have the coin. If we had the coin, I think I'd send it. Because now we can Backstab SI on 3. Perfect. What's the use of trying? All we get is pain. Yeah. we started playing some priests. That's why the deck is doing better now. Because like even though we can't outvalue the priests, the way the priests have been playing is that they're developing a single minion every turn, and that's why we've been doing well. I will dagger that down. Otherwise, you can play this and backstab. No, I'd rather just dagger it. You need to kill it this turn, though. It's a little too scary. I know he's probably just gonna, but if he coins a 3, if this was his, because like if he plays like a 2-drop there, like the 2/4, or he coins a 3, you're in too much of trouble. I want to save the backstab just in case he coined the, what is it? Not coins. What's it called? He played the 2/4. Like if he did that or something, or coins a 4/4, then we can do backstab and that's I. Think we just play Ferryman here. Force him to trade for us. Do I want to hit face here? I don't think so. Like, we have the favorable trade anyways. He needs to buff this for this to be bad. And he kind of is incentivized to trade anyways, because he wants to play his minion. Shadow Ascendant, that's a priest one. But, it's Vulgar whatever that's called card. That card. The 2/4 taunts. Shadow Ascendant's the priest 2-mana 2/2. We can just dagger that. Or we can just play Apprentice here. This seems fine. Well, it found the face. Good job, Cobalt Apprentice. You found the face. And you made me take 2 more damage. Oh my god. No 1 AM. So I definitely play Shadow Blade here. Right? I guess I can backstab SI7 dagger. I think I actually like that better. Gets the 3/3 out on the board. The problem with this line, though, is that I don't develop the 3 attack weapon for my Buccaneer next turn. Maybe it was better just to Shadow Blade and backstab, go 2-face, set up for the Buccaneer next turn instead. Especially since we have 2 Shadow Blades in hand and it's going to be a little clunky. I think we just Shadow Blade. Just too clunky otherwise, right? So we can play the 5/5 as a 5/5 here. Nah, I think we just do this. Do I want to hit 3-face or no? I think we trade, right? Oh, it's a little awkward. Our hand. So we can assassinate push here. Or we can just play the 9/9. But if he deals with the 9/9 with a Blast Crystal or Siphon, we're a lot worse shape. So I'm just going to assassinate here. Push the face. I want to push face here, but it looks like we're going to play Buccaneer next turn. Plus, we don't have enough mana to play the Shadow Blade with it. Otherwise, I would hit face here. See, the problem with these turns is that they're a little awkward for us. Alright, we can double bump here and then Buccaneer. Or Buccaneer first, obviously. Man, what I know now. Put him out in, put him out down. He hurts. Guess I should have done this first. That was a mistake. But... I still made my play. But if I Spellstone there, it would have been pretty good. That was a pretty decent Spellstone. Void. Alright. We can kidnap her that. And then next turn we can Spellstone it. And then he dooms or something. That's fine. I guess we Mimic Pod then. Wow. Well, we have lethal with the Vis in hand, or we have dagger lethal. So he needs to heal here. And clear. So he needs to play like... I don't even know what he could play to win. Mixture's Dark Pack. Mixture's Sack Pack. Hit the 9/9 and then Defile. He's going to Defile, I think. But he still needs to Dark Pack or Sack Pack here. Probably both. Or Blast Crystal, basically. So Defile and then Blast Crystal. It's not enough, man. Woo! Mimic Pod! Hey, we got to Infinite. There we go. Where you make me feel, I love it, I love it. I love the way you make me feel. Doomhammer's the ultimate counter to Basilisk. I don't know about the ultimate. I think the ultimate's Earthshock. But it's a good counter to Basilisk. And usually unexpected counter to Basilisk. And does have a lot more power afterwards than Earthshock does. But on the turn it's played, I'd rather have Earthshock than Basilisk, than Doomhammer. But for the following turns, I'd rather have the Doomhammer. Baby, you got... Better run away, feel like you're next to me. We have a 2/3/4. I'm gonna keep it. This is as good as we're gonna get probably in this deck. Like if we top deck a backstab and like an SI, it's like the only way we could get better. Perdition's pretty good too. Which is you like? I ain't going away, 'cause you're keepers, don't you worry. Baby, you got me. Got a bad boy, just a minute. Got a heart, don't know how you did it. But I wanna run away next to me. Do you love it? I guess you do. Perditions is even better on this board than Shadow Blade, so we'll do that. Keeping on his keeping in mind. If he hero powers here, we're in really good shape. Whoo, that's good for us. Because now we play a 5/1 on an empty board. Me. It looks like next turn we play Shadow Blade and then into a Buccaneer on turn 6. So I kind of want to hit this turn, but I don't think we're going to, because like the 1 extra damage may or may not matter here, depending on what he plays, because he might try to play a couple small things instead of a big thing. So we may miss 2 damage here, or he just hero powers. We have to play Shadow Blade on an empty board. Or we'll just play Banshee. Banshee's good. I love the way. It looks like we play Shadow Blade plus Apprentice next turn. I think I hit face here. Get the damage in. It's getting close. I don't know. We're pushing a lot of damage. I think I want to put him on the pressure. Put the pressure on. That's fine. We're going to keep going face. Do I want to risk the 50-50 here? Because we have the immune anyways. So we over-damage by 1. But if we miss the 50-50, we miss 4 damage. Probably. Either way, this is going face, so let's start with that. Would I rather just do the 3 damage to the face guaranteed? Yeah, I don't think we need to take the risk. I think I'd rather just do the 3 damage to the face guaranteed. It's a little different here. Because then we play this next turn, and then the turn after we play the Abyss Betrayal with whatever we draw. Well, that kind of sucks for you, man. This is going face, and this is going face. So let's start with that. Do we have lethal? We have 4 plus 7. We have 7. We're off by a little bit. So I think we just play this and trade. We have 11 cards left. Doesn't matter. I think we're going to win before then. He gets Spreading Plague here. It'll be a little awkward. But I think we still win. We trade. Abyss, Hero Power, 2 face. It's a little awkward, but I think it's okay. Here I come. I could also play, well played. Well, we're at 8-2. La da 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 da. Find you. These games are going a lot better since the struggling start. Going there I come, you're like fresh air in my lungs. So it's on. Here I come. They're my lungs. He would have been dead if he played there. Would he? He gets 3 minions. I have to trade. Evis. Hit. How's he dead? Didn't he have like 7 health? You had 11 damage to the face, and he had, most you could get was 10. Go to is 10. Huh? I will... We didn't have the mana for that. That's 9 mana. We only had 8 the next turn. Right? Am I mistaken? We'll keep these 2. These 2 are good. I could be wrong. I thought we only had 8 mana the next turn. Because we played the 6/6 on turn 7. So we only had 8. Your play is 9 mana, right? Assassinate, 5/5 trade, plus a Vis Dagger. Yeah. Yeah. We were 1 mana off of that. Then... Feel now. To be real. I think we play the 2/3 here. Because then we get the dominating board, and then we play the 3/2, 3/1 next turn. I don't actually like wasting the coin like this, but I think it's pretty good. We finally have a board state where we can push. Chill now. Oh. Hmm. One sec. You all good? All right. That's pretty slow for us. That's really good for us. Real, 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 real. He needs to Psychic Scream here. Which he may do. And then we can redevelop the Cursed in SI7 next turn. Baby, let's get naked. Just so we... Wow, that's a really strong turn. Betrayal's going to be really good here. Or do you want a Bone Mare? I think we Bone Mare instead. And just go Jam Face. Because if he had Death, he would have played that, right? Let's just Jam Face here. If he had Psychic Scream, he has to do it now. Change your life. Whoa. It's so control my body. We have lethal in a lot of ways, I think, right? Yeah. Whew, there we go. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, typing on your phone? Your 3 Amber deck is 0-2 so far? I would think your deck's pretty good against Priest because you have Mind Control and Triple Amber, but it might be the AoE. I don't know if you have any AoE like Dragonfire and stuff or not, but oh, Dark Paladin. Well, we're 9-2. Those were quick games. Run on me, whatever we reduce. It's okay, Odd. It's okay, Odd. It's fine. You are here. You can enjoy, relax, and sit back, and maybe learn a little. At least take a load off. My 424 Malicos. Ah. Yeah, that's, well, he could have had, like, Dark Conviction or something, but yeah, that sucks. Perdition's pretty good, I guess. I guess it's good enough, right? I don't need to be too greedy. Yeah, we'll keep it. I'll look for a better 2, though. Like A2, I should say. Hey, yo, that's why I'm here. I'm happy you enjoy the stream, man. So I'm happy you stopped by and taking time to relax. Let the... Nice. What are you gonna do? This hand is awful. It's like so good and so bad at the same time. Like if he's very aggressive, it's good. But if it's like, I don't know, feels bad. Never take it on my... We're hitting face here. You could like, and then Shadow Blighting next turn. Like this is like hand is just not strong enough. This is where you want like a 2-drop here. If you got a 2-drop, you're in good shape. Me. You could have preemptively hit so that you can hit it again next turn. I don't like that. By your side. When you look me in the eyes. We can play this here. Bump first. Hope that we get lucky. Could just... Perditions. Could Shadow Blade the 2-3. Maybe we should have sent back the Perditions. Yeah. There's not much you can do about that. The way you beat those type of decks is that you either have the AoE or you get a better curve. So you basically just needed a better curve, that means. But probably like starting on 2 or 3, not later in the game. It's like the only ways to win those type of games. It's kind of hard. I don't know what we do here. Guess we'll do it this way. And then we can play the 4-drop next turn. Use this to trade off into something else. Just leave the 1-1 up. Paradise. Yeah, it's tough, Bimbo. The lies I can be to my tomorrow. I can hold my head up high. It's all because... So we can play this here and try to clear. The odds are in our favor to clear. But I think I'm just going to play a Squid Face. It's only bad to what? Kings? And then we can just Abyss next turn with Perditions. Yeah, I think this is fine. Know that it's forever. Gotta let you know. If he has Silver Moon Portal as well, we can just kill it. Yeah, with Perditions. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Look me in the eye. That's fine. We can use our weapon to kill the 2-4. Now. Everything's alright. Oh, does he have... Oh, that's fine. By my side. The eyes. I guess we'll redagger then. Oh, no, we'll play that. That's better. Oh, fine. My pen. I kind of want to save this as an activator for Perditions. It's just so much better on the board. If he has Consecrated, he'll probably play it here. Because it's pretty damn good. I know 1-for-1's that one, but it still kills that off. Shit! Man, when's the last time you saw Streetwise Investigator do work like that? Wow, that's insane. Holy shit, man. That was like the first time in a while I've seen that. Oh, shit. So we can clear with the Perditions, or we can just play the SI7 here. I think the SI7's better. He'll hit the 3, then we can re-dagger next turn. Or something. We can dagger and hit it, or we can Perditions the 1, hit it with the 1 damage, and then kill something else off with the SI7 next turn. Wow, that was insane. You got to kill my poison for it, too. Yeah, like the value is usually just the 4/6 body, but first one of the few times it actually works. Boom, boom. So I guess we do this. Holding back the years. Guess we do. So long. Not it is. Fear, last bone. Father. Kind of want to just deal the 4 to this, even though it makes more sense to deal it to this. Made it fall. So I think I always hit this one, right? Later. Guess we'll do this. Because this trade's here now. I don't know. If he trades here, we can just hit back in. We lose Deadly Poison. It's fine. Well, wow, this sucks this turn. We can sprint here, but we take too much damage if we do that. We have to kill this off, I think. So I guess we have to do this, right? So we have to do SI7 and then or Shadow Blade into SI7. Wow, this sucks so much. Nothing ever could. He trades. He probably goes face here. Kind of awkward for us. You know, I'll keep holding on. I think we're about to lose this game. We're in a really tough spot from here. We need something crazy to happen on our side, not his side. Oh my gosh. That is very bad for us. Take a time, take a time, take a time, take a time. Take a time, take a time. Make a time. Just gotta take the damage off the board. Do I want to hit the 1/1 here or no? I kind of want to hit the face. He takes 7 plus 3. So he takes 7 plus 3 is 10. He's down to 11. I don't think we win though if we just go face here. So I think we gotta hit here. I think we gotta hit the minion. I really want to hit the face there because I don't think the I don't know how we win though if we go face there. We have to make him play slow. He's just too far ahead in health. Why would he do that? I guess he's like, I can't lose if I do that. That seems really bad. He basically wins if he develops to the board. So I don't understand why he just didn't develop and take the extra damage. I guess we sprint here. Hopefully get a Vis. We didn't get a Vis. Oh, that's a really good draw. Keep holding on. No matter how tired, gotta just keep holding on. Near he is. Man, I wish I could have played this. One minion more. One more minion. Damn. Gotta just keep holding on. Near he is the same. So I guess play. Alright, so we can Spellstone that as long as he doesn't hero power. Fuck. We can Shiv Spellstone. Uh, fuck! Shiv. We can't dagger it. Oh, no. Oh, assassinate. There we go. I'm tired. I'm like, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh, I guess we should Spellstone first. I mean, Shiv first. Keep holding. You keep holding, man. Well, we know one of them's Geist. We know this one's Geist. I don't know what the other one is. So as long as he doesn't kill the 5/5, we're in good shape, because then we have the Bone Mare, or we have Spellstone plus Disciple. Whew. Oh no! Fuck. I can 50-50 the Spellstone. I just think that's worse. We're gonna do this. We have 7 cards left. I really don't want to burn any more cards unless we win that turn. I don't mind burning 3 more. So we can play like 1 card here. Like we can play the Bone Mare, I guess, if we don't win. We're 1 off lethal if he does nothing. I assume he's going to do something though, so. This sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. To every open star. So we can play Spellstone here. We lose, right? He just hits us with the True Silver. So we have to play Bone Mare. And we have to go Jam Face, I think. So this is obviously going face, and we're obviously going face. It's whether we 9 face or trade here. If he has a quality, we lose. Dark Conviction, we lose. I'm going to trade. This way we don't lose to Equality or Dark Conviction. And he still has to hit here. And we set up lethal quite a bit. And we have double Spellstone next turn. Got him. Got him. So as much as I want to jam face there, it's definitely not right. Just because there are way too many outs for Impaladin. He could Dark Eviction. He could Equality. He could silence. He could, like, I guess he could silence anyways if I trade. Nah, I think still trading's correct. There's definitely more outs too, right? He could Kings. He could Dino Size. He could, yeah. There's more outs. I don't know if Kings is enough though. Dino Size is. Boom, right out, 10-2, man. I did not think we'd get there with this deck. After we struggled so hard, we were like 2-2 at some point or something like that. Thank you for the well played, bro. Holy moly, top 10 anime comebacks. You're older. Boom, ba da da la la da 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 da. Hey Jude, I'll make it back. Nice play for the last. Nice played. Thanks, man. Happy you're watching. Your skin. I will keep the cursed here, since we don't have too many better 4-drops. So this way we keep our 2 good minions. And if we get 3 a weapon or something, we're good. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Oh, we'll just dagger here. Do we want to hit to try to see if it's Wandering Monster or something? No. That seems stupid. We'll just dagger. Pass. Like, if it's Wandering Monster, he summons a 3-drop that then we can't kill. So, I don't want to deal with that shit. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, Jude. Jude, 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 Jude. Alright, so it's Wandering Monster or, do I want a coin for Catrick? Play the Cursed Disciple? I think so, actually. Although, if we use the coin, we can't play the SI7. Next turn, we have 4 mana, then. Do we just play Patient Assassin here? I don't think I like Patient Assassin here. So, do I just play the SI7 as on the empty board? Na 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 na. Why don't I like the Patient Assassin? It feels like he's gonna play 2 minions. Although he can't flanking strike my Patient Assassin. And then I can play the 4-drop next turn. Alright, this is fine. Hey, he passed. Na 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 na. Hey, Jude. I need to push some damage. So I actually think I want to test it here. Because if it's explosive, it's explosive. I'm okay with that. If it's Wandering Monster, my guy should kill it. Unless it has Divine Shield, so... Normally I don't test it. But I think it's okay to test here. Since we need the damage in this matchup. I want to play this 4-drop first. Like, we definitely need the damage. We have to keep up. If we want to take the damage, we're gonna lose. In other matchups where I'm like Priest or something, or Mage or something, I just want us to take it slow. I probably wouldn't attack there. Because I'll just save my Patient Assassin for something bigger he plays on the board. And then attack in when we're far enough ahead that it doesn't matter. Na 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 na. I guess we attack again. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Nah. I'm gonna save Coin Bone Mare next turn, so I'm gonna not attack with my weapon. Second Wandering Monster, interesting. This is bad for Explosive Shot. Maybe I should play the 3/3 on the middle. Because it's not until next turn that I have to worry about crushing walls. But if he Explosive Shots this, I'm still left with a 3/1. And I can still Bone Mare and hit face. So I'm not super upset. Just a little upset if he has Explosive Shot into crushing walls. Then we'll be kind of upset about that. We're doing okay, though. But if you play Cat... I don't listen to this song either, I don't think. No. This one's okay. Nice. We have double Abyss for that, if we want. Maybe we just play Bone Mare, though, instead. Go over your hands, stomp your feet, and sing, matter, go. I think we just do this. I don't think we need to play the Bone Mare here. We don't have the lethal, right? Holy shit, I didn't even count because he's at 28, but... Do I want to hit here? I don't think so. We had 4, 8, 5. So that's 8 plus 5 plus 9, 14. We were off by 6. Holy shit. Close. Alright, we have Spellstone if you choose untargetable or something. So we should win here. Doesn't matter if you're way off track. It's for a heart attack. You say your voice, make your noise and sing, oh, 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 oh. Mama, sing for your daughter, sing for your sisters like them. Sing, 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 sing it as loud as we can. Play it from the later Japan, lay it down, no down. Well, we're at 11-2. The comeback, man, the comeback. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know, you know what. It's okay. You've been right my way. Pop on the way, wait. Sing, 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 sing. Sing it out as hard as you can. Read it from the later Japan. Bring it down. Final boss time. Correctamundo, Dark Paladin. Correctamundo. You out in the sky. It's up, it's the 4th of July. Ooh, 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 Hey, you sing, 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 sing it as hard as you can. Yeah, feel from the jet of Japan. Oh shit. Sing, 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 sing it out as hard as you can. Paladin as final boss. Interesting. We'll probably keep the 2 and the 3. Let me say something. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Seems fine. I'll be here. Yes, Watermelon. So far, we've come so far in this 2 lost brackets. Secret to doing well. Lose 2 times in a row early in the run. And then farm the 2 lost brackets. Don't actually do that. You can dagger double hit, but it seems stupid. We'll do this. Damn, I wish you wouldn't face. That would have been so nice. It's a beating drum. It's a beating drum. Next turn we can play Creeper and then Death Speaker the turn after. Hey, My dog. My time is when I'm your. I think we'll put Perditions here over that. No, this is pretty good actually. Maybe. This is fine. Yeah. And the stars are falling. I've been waiting so long. Well, we won the 50-50 there. So that's good for us. Oh, when in the sunshine of your love. Yeah, Rusko. Climbing the 2-loss bracket. We're working our way up. You. Do you think my love? It's going face. Because face is the place. We've been. See with you, darling, now. Stay with you, darling. Seasons rise up. So we can hit Perditions SI7 trade. Right? Is that good? Or is that like stupid? Am I being stupid? Should we just hit? I feel like that's not that bad. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know. That place seemed alright. Really, Rusko? I think my first one was a priest. And by I think, I mean I know it was a priest. Call to arms, 4 mana, do nothing. Oh my god. I wonder if he has the 3 mana draw card, and then he's just trying to thin his hand. Because there's no way you. That doesn't seem right, man. With you, my love. Through on you. I want to split up the damage here. Do I want to hit? I want to hit this just in case he equalities. I want to split up the damage here so that if he Dark Convictions, it's not as bad. Because if I buff this one, it's much worse. Now. Been waiting so long. Waiting so long. I've been waiting so long. Be where I'm going. What's the what is it? It's probably not it's probably Getaway Kodo or Redemption. So I don't want to kill this. I'm gonna Evis something first. It might look weird, but I think this is correct. Do I want to Evis the 2-1? I guess we Evis the 2-1. If he gets that Redemption, that's fine. We'll bump here. I really want to jam face here, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel that's how you lose the game. We're going to kill the guys off. I feel like that's how you lose, right? You jam face there and then he equalities. Or he Stegodons and he gets poisoned. Or attack. Well, we might have to jam face here because now he has too many. Last. Do we want to Spellstone one of these? I think we just do this here. I think we... Do we Deadly? No, we're going to hit it with our face next turn. If he has a quality, he could have played it. It's already at 5-1 anyways. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do this here. If he has poison, he bumps. I think we trade. Interestingly enough. I think this is how we don't lose. Like if we just do this, we win, right? It might seem dumb, but I think that's right. Weird. Alright, he's down to... Okay, we're good. I think we're out of the woods. So we can Deadly this one, I think. So I think this always happens, right? And this always happens? Or do we... Yeah, I think this always happens. I think we do this here. I don't think we Mimic Pod. I don't think we need to get the cards right now. I think we can jam the 7 this time. He has 1 card, right? And if it's a Consecrate, he could already do that, right? There's the equality. Damn. And he had a Consecrate in hand? Avenging Wrath. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I jammed 7, so it's okay. But... Oh, that's a nice draw. Wow, that was good. We're going to jam the 5 face. Hey, Taint. What's up? Welcome. Veg, but I feel just a little bit bigger now. Alright, so we can, we're gonna Spellstone that, I think. So I guess we dagger the 1/1, hit 3 face. I kinda wanna sprint here. When I hear your name. Betrayal. Boom. Alright, he's down to 12. We have a 3/3 against his 1/1 and whatever he top decks, and we have a Spellstone to deal with that. So as long as he doesn't get a taunt top deck, we should be able to Spellstone it. Well, that's scary. I think we Betrayal here, right? And then Spellstone. Because I don't think Betrayal is going to get better. Do I want to hit the weapon? I kind of want the immune next turn. If we play this, we do 3. He goes down to 6. We set up lethal. So this way we have lethal as long as as long as he doesn't summon 2 taunts here. Or he has lethal of his own. Or heal for 1. Got him. Yeah. You every party. Oh, he wants to be our friend. He wants to be our friend. He wants to be our friend. Damn, dude. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. That was a close game, too. He was 11-0, man. He had 3 more bone mares. Nice. Well, we got to 12, boys, with that rogue deck. The things you should have done when you were my man. Oh, again, 12 with rogue in this meta. Legit. Spike for taunt. 2 bad cards left. Draw. Lost. Drew lost in the jungle. Thanks. Thanks. Good luck. Well, good one for us.